Hello, happy Saturday. I wanted to come on and talk a little bit about turning your magnetism on because we have the moon in Leo this weekend with Mars, and we have a Gemini stellium also happening. This is like magnetism, unlocked this weekend. It is such a feel-good fucking weekend. And Venus is conjunct Chiron in Aries. And so Venus and Aries and conjunct Chiron, it's really having you survey your magnetism, but really your ability to attract and create what you want. And you can look back to April of last year when Venus was with Chiron and was we had all those Aries eclipses and stuff happening, because Aries is the I. It is just me, period. And it really represents the relationship you have with yourself. And so Venus conjunct Chiron is really asking you to heal and shift how you see, view, and value yourself, because the universe is just like a feedback machine, right? It's just literally mirroring to you how you see, view, and value yourself. And so if you don't necessarily have exactly what you want, you gotta look at the energy that you have with yourself, right? Dating is a perfect example of this, right? If you're not respecting yourself, if you're not valuing yourself, if you're not emotionally available for yourself, how would you ever expect to attract in a man that does those things, right? And the universe is always reflecting back to you. So whatever's in your reality is literally where your embodiment is. And so it's funny because I just love going, whenever I go through a big shift. The last 2 months have been so transformational for me. Whenever I go through a big shift, I love going out into the world and just seeing how people respond, because it's it always immediately reflects how I've shifted in my energy. And I've had literally so many conversations with men this morning, and I'm right, because I just came out of shifting my freaking energy. And so the conversations that I'm having, the level of respect that I'm getting, the catered to-ness that I'm getting, I'm right, because I just shifted my fucking energy. And so now all these men feel the magnetism, right? And that's really what Leo is about. It is magnetic, right? It's ruled by the sun. Think about the sun. Everything revolves around the sun, right? Because the sun holds that star power, right? Literally. I was talking about Tom Cruise the other day, right? He's literally a superstar. He is a movie star. He has a Leo stellium in the 10th house, right? He holds so much magnetism. I stopped and watched an interview for him for 20 minutes the other day because he was on TV, and I dropped what I was doing because I was so transfixed by his passion and his energy and his storytelling, and I don't do that shit. But I was it's that Leo fucking magnetism, that Leo fucking charm, right? It's you just can't help but look at it, right? It's why we all want to go lay out in the sun. And that is your magnetism. Your heart is your magnetism. It is your electromagnetic field. And so if you're holding energy in your body that's not first of all, the first 3 lower chakras can get blocked, which blocks energy from flowing up to your heart, so that you can't necessarily radiate your heart, right? And really draw things into you. But also too, think about the relationship you have with yourself, how you treat yourself, how you see yourself, and the love and the TLC that you give yourself, right? And if we're not giving ourselves proper tender love and care and support, then how do we expect the universe to mirror that back, right? And so Gemini is where we crack the heart open. Cancer is the inner heart, the nurturer. And then Leo is I am being seen from my magnetism, right? It's that electromagnetic frequency that pulls people in. And so this Venus conjunct Chiron transit happening this weekend is giving you the opportunity to shift your relationship with yourself. And really, like, you really only ever like one perspective shift away from completely different energy. I had a really powerful reflection last night, and I was like, oh my God, it's literally like all just about the relationship you have with yourself. Like, it's all just you versus you. But like really understanding that from a very physical place, because what happens when you're in survival, or, you know, you're stressed out, or you're living life out from your mind, you literally are dulling and dimming your vibration and your magnetism, because your magnetism, it comes from your heart. And again, if you're holding like blockages in your body, in your lower 3 chakras and your lower 3 energy centers, you're literally blocking your heart. And so your dream man can't see and find you, because you're holding on to fear, to guilt, to shame, which, by the way, also affect how you see and value yourself. I said this on my live like last week, right? Picture your heart as the sun. And if you hold guilt or shame or survival or shadow, it's literally like there's clouds in your energy field over your sun. And so you're not able to, one, see yourself, but also the universe then isn't able to see you. And so when you can clear out these emotional, energetic blockages from your body, your light just naturally turns on. And so if you're not necessarily having the results that you want or what you're looking for, you got to look at your body, because people try and like manifest things with their mind. And it's like the reason that's not working for you is because you're holding tension in your body. You're holding too much stress. Like if you're stressed out, if you're overwhelmed with your life, like the universe isn't going to send you more. You know what I mean? You have to make room in your energy body, in your physical reality, for what you want to land and to find you. And, you know, too, like everything that's happening, like, and as soon as you set your intention for a desire, everything that you want, everything that happens in your life is having you like transform yourself internally so that you can be a match to literally like match the frequency of what you want. And so that's why like there's like an important kind of like testing period, and things can look worse before they get better, because it's literally part of the process of you like actualizing your desires. And your authenticity is the fastest way. Your authenticity is the fastest way to get what you want. Confirmation, right? Whoa. Confirmation. And so what this means is, when we think about authenticity, it really is about Aries, because Aries is your identity, right? It is your newborn baby self. You came in, Aries gets dropped in, right? It's who you are as an infant. You have no preconceived notions about yourself. You have no lack. You have no fears, right? Because you just you just got plopped down to earth, right? That is your most authentic you probably ever were in your life, was like the moment you set foot on earth. And so it's about getting back to that version of you that was so full of hopes and dreams, and like that inner child that just like loves to play and perform. Like little kids are so magnetic, right? Because they're just in the present moment, and they're playing, and they're in their authenticity. And, you know, they just like want to be princesses, and they have high hopes and they have high dreams. It's like, I was so magnetic when I was younger. Like I would manifest the craziest fucking shit. And so it's like all of my work has been getting back to her, which has like been the embodiment piece, because you really create from your body, from your frequency. And your frequency is what you most frequently see. And so if you're someone who is like, I'm doing all the mindset shit, right? Because this was me. I was like, I'm thinking the positive and happy thoughts, but my body and my energy field was like throwing up this like literally like repellent, being like, don't come near me, right? And so it's like you have to then heal those emotions. You have to clear the shadow, and you have to really welcome in safety, because the biggest thing for me, like everything in my life comes back to safety. I was actually explaining this to a guy this morning, and I was like, men don't understand like how like everything like operates and revolves around safety for women. Because if you don't feel safe in your body, you're never going to be magnetic, and you're never going to be truly authentic and true to your soul. And so if you have high levels of stress, of anxiety, of fear, if you're trying to control everything in your mind, it's a body problem, it's not a mind problem. And so it's like you can't mindset hack your way to like a better reality when you haven't addressed your nervous system. And so the main thing I always just really want to clear shame out of women's bodies, because when you clear shame and when you clear your body of survival, your entire life will shift. And so the astrology for this weekend with Venus conjunct Chiron and all of this Leo energy and all this Gemini energy, it's giving you such a massive opportunity for you to heal how you see and value yourself, and to really take charge and take action and commit to really going deeper into your embodiment, so that your magnetism is just a natural part of who you are. And when you really just shift your relationship with yourself and you see yourself as the fucking superstar that you are, as the 10 out of 10 that you are, the universe is going to reflect it back. Like, the universe is going to show you in such big fucking ways. I was just laughing because I'm like, so much is happening. But it's going to show you in such big ways that you are who you say you are. You know what I mean? And it's like, so many people like want, they want the man or they want the job. And it's like, if people like think about the energy of like, you're being interviewed, right? It's like people are going to be sold on you when you're sold on your fucking self, And so this weekend is just really an opportunity for you to dive deeper into your relationship with yourself and love yourself on such an intense, deep level. And that energy is so magnetic, right? And it's not afraid to claim what it wants and to claim the stage. Leo Moon is like Julia Roberts, right? Like when she won her Oscar, she was like, I love this stage. I love it up here. She claims it, right? It's like, that's the energy. And so, if you want to become more magnetic and you really want to attract things to you, which makes the whole process so much easier, it's about getting out of your mind and really into your body. It is about embodiment. And so for me and my journey, I talked about my journey a little bit on the live I did with Jack, but it's really just like, I was so magnetic when I was born, and then I had so much body stuff I had to clear. And it was really looking at integrating safety, security, support, abundance within my body, within my energy field, and healing the relationship that I have for myself. That really shifted everything. And so it's been like a 7-year journey that I have been on, healing my body, coming into a committed, solid relationship with myself, as I spit all over myself. That you really can recognize and own how powerful you are as a creator. And, I've done like 5 rounds of Venetian Bitch, which is my signature feminine and magnetism container. And women have manifested like the craziest shit in that container, like 70K. There was like one round where we all like manifested checks, like relationships, trips, massages, dinners, flowers, like all sorts of stuff, right? But this container is going to take the embodiment so much deeper, because we're clearing out everything that keeps you from being magnetic, because magnetism is your natural state. It's like who you are at your core. And anywhere where you hold tension and sludge and dense energy is where you're not authentic. And so in this container, we're really doing the deep nitty-gritty work to really just turn your inner light on, so your magnetism can just shine into everything that you do, and things just become so much more fun and so much more magical, and your intuition just turns on as a result. And then you're just always guided, and you're always taking intuitive action, and the world starts treating you different and shifting in your fucking favor, and it just gets to be so magical and so fun. So if you want to do this deep embodiment work, jump into the feminine frequency. I should say too that my friend Jack is co-hosting. She's in Paris right now, so we'll get the good Parisian vibes. And she's a powerful energy healer. So it's really going to make the process of clearing out your emotional and energetic fields so much easier. Her sessions have like transformed my life. And was really the missing link for me to really fully ground back into my body. And so, you know, if you're feeling the soul call and you're ready to look better, glow better, just really transform your relationship with yourself and learn to just be a super powerful creator and just honestly like feel fucking good. This is what we're doing inside of this space. No more thinking or controlling or micromanaging the universe, but becoming the version of yourself that naturally has the results of what you want. So I'm super excited. It will change your life. And it's everything I've done to like transform myself. I mean, if you saw me, if 10 years ago Jack saw me now, I would be shooketh. And I was like, it's funny. I was like telling this guy that I was like 35 at the gym, and he was like, "How the fuck are you 35?" And I was like, "'Cause I age in reverse, bitch." Like, that's what happens when you do the work to clear out your energy field, your emotions, and your fucking pain body. You literally just glow. You glow, your inner light turns on, and you just glow from within. So I'm sending you all the love. This is actually such a magical weekend, and just use it to shift and change how you see, view, and value yourself. That's really what this is about. And your intuition will turn on as a result. So all my love. If you have any questions, feel free to DM me. But big weekend, and all my love. Bye.